In this lesson, you will create a sanitary system consisting of the toilets, a urinal, and a floor drain. You will then use Revit MEP's Layout Path tools to create sloped piping to connect the fixtures to a sanitary outlet. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial Plumbing Systems folder, open the file RME Plum Design 02. Let's create the sanitary plumbing system. In the project browser, under Plumbing Design 3D Views, double-click 3D Plumbing. Then click the View tab, and from the Windows panel, click Tile Windows. Then, in both views, zoom in to the plumbing fixtures. Then, in the plan view, starting in the lower left and moving to the upper right corner, draw a selection box around the fixtures in the men's room. Then, click Filter, and in the Filter dialog, clear Lines Overhead and click OK. Then, from the Create Systems panel, click Sanitary. From the System Tools panel, click Edit System, and on the options bar for system name, enter Sanitary 107. Then click Finish Editing System. In the system browser, expand Sanitary, and notice that Sanitary 107 is listed. The components that were listed under the default system are now included in the Sanitary 107 system, and the empty default Sanitary folder is deleted. Next, we'll create physical connections. In the plan view, select one of the components in the system, for example, a toilet. Then, from the Layout panel, click Generate Layout. In the Select the System dialog, select Sanitary 107 and click OK. From the Generate Layout panel, click Place Base. The base creates a vertical pipe for the system to connect into and establishes a source or an outlet for flow. Select a point to the left of the accessible toilet at the midpoint of the detail lines as shown. On the options bar, for diameter, select 4 inches, and for offset, enter -4 feet. The elevation of the base with relation to the other components in the system is critical. The elevation is specified low enough to allow sloping of the sanitary piping in the system. On the Generate Layout panel, click Solutions, and on the options bar for solution type, select Intersections and click Settings. In the pipe conversion settings, for main offset, type 1 foot, and for branch offset, also type -1 foot, and click OK. And for slope, enter 1/8 of an inch over 12. Then click Next Solution to display solution type 2 of 7, and then click Modify. Next, we'll customize the suggested layout. While pressing Ctrl, select the vertical route path segments. Then, click and drag the parallel move control, the 4-way arrow, to the left and align all 4 segments to the base point. Then, in the 3D view, use the view cube to orient the view as shown. Then, click Modify and select the vertical branch line for one of the toilets and drag the line to the left to snap perpendicular to the main as shown. Do the same for the vertical branch line for the other toilet. And click Finish Layout. Then close the file without saving it, as the next lesson provides its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.